Hello! Welcome. Happy Monday, everybody. Hi, Goose. Welcome in. Hope everyone's had a good day. It's Matthew! Welcome in, Matthew. And if Gooch is lurking in the background somewhere somehow, hi. Okay, so we have some coin paint to do, but I'm going to do something different. Instead of using my usual acrylic paint, I'm going to do my paint pens that I have. So, and we're going to start off with our tiniest of coins, comparatively. We have this one, and I got our big one. There we go. So, these are what we have for today. I'm going to assume we're going to be able to get to all of them. The paint pens dry considerably faster than normal. Yeah, I knew you were here. Oh, you just weren't live? Are we live? Let me get my water here. All right. Bye, Kunai. Briefly sat in my lap and she realized, oh, you're not going to sit still. Cool. All right, so we have an Arceus as a special request. I'm in a mod meeting for ALB, so no problem. Maybe a productive meeting. All right, so let's get this started here. Me. All right, so I've done this type of coin before, specifically. I think I did a shiny version of it. Excuse me. And this one will probably be a normal version. Arceus coin's a good one. It is. I will say it's a little tricky because there's certain parts that like you're like, wait, is this part of this? But that's just because of how shiny the shiny bit is. So to play it safe, we will do. I'm trying to see my colors here. We will do the yellow parts first because there's not that much of it on here, luckily. But yeah, this one was a special request by Scarlett herself, I believe. And we're just going to go ahead and jump in there because the nice thing about these pens, markers, whatever you want to call them, is that you can just dip right on in there and just go for it. I will say the smaller bits might be a little tricky. Hang on. Okay. But we'll make this work. And let me know if y'all can see it okay. I'm gonna make sure I'm not like hovering over it too much. Goose has been using my technique of paint pens because I practiced on a few like dosh buns? No, Fido coins I had. And they got the idea to use it and they found some really cool paint pens that I'm going to try and get later on. These are from Just Art. They're good pens. They're good markers. I just wish I only have a 43, 42. I have the 48, excuse me. I have the 48 colors set and I want a few more colors for variety. And the set that Goose used is really cool. Yep, she took that off the top. Oh, she picked it off herself. Oh, stop, it's so cute. This one goes out to you, Scarlett. Hopefully I do it justice. Because I think the one that I had that I painted prior with actual paint, I did shiny Arceus because I was concerned with like the white on white. But we have learned, we have grown. Oh, what popped up? Ah, it's a Mareep! I forgot how cute Mareep sounds. I will say, I will probably do a layer or two, depending on which color paint it is. Alright, is there any other yellow parts? Not really, it's just that. Ima! Welcome in. Pins just don't blend as easy as paint, but boy are they easier to use. Oh my gosh, yes, there's that. So like, I mean, these aren't like the most perfect of way mediums, but they're really nice, and I think they're great for like simple things. And then if you want to like make it like, you know, extra nice, then you do like actual acrylic paint. Way to go, Ima! Alright, what was I doing? Neat. It's just so extra shiny, so it's like so hard to see. I was going crazy, wasn't I? White. There it is. Alrighty. I think I'll probably have to do like a layer or two of the white. I learned that from a Gardevoir I did. Because the white of this brand is very opaque. Like, not bad opaque, just opaque. But yeah, I'm gonna have to get those pins that you got, Goose. I want to try them out. One of the things that I've been trying to do lately is get all my art supplies kind of organized and like cleaned up a little bit. Not that they're like in bad like organization or anything. It's just I posted a picture of my new color pencil case that I got because the tin that they were in, it's the original one that they came in, and it's never, ever since it was opened, it's never closed properly ever. So I I was always fighting a way to like keep it closed or, you know, there and stored. But now I finally have something to keep them in, and they're all nice and organized, and I have room to get more colors. I actually went through and like was looking at my stuff, and I was like, which ones do I need to get more of? Just because like I've either used that color pencil a lot, or what other like new color could I add to my collection that like I feel will enhance my pictures and stuff. Might have to lower the temp. Huh? They go on pretty smooth. Put mine in a Ziploc bag. Oh. Well, I'm talking about my color pencils. The markers aren't that bad. The markers that I currently have, they came with their own holder. Like, not all my stuff has fancy holders. I literally have an art bag from when I was in college that is currently holding the few Prismacolor markers that I have. Would give it up to Prismacolor markers for like holding out as long as they have, because like I figured they would be dry, but I tested them recently and they're still really good. Like the colors are still vibrant, it's not dried up. Matthew, you're gonna have to remind me, other than the Arceus, because I know this one was a special request, was there, of the coins you sent me, I have all 4 of them right here, were there any other ones that I was sending back to you painted? Hi, Patch! Welcome in. The Chikorita report. Got it. Thank you for reminding me. So I was sitting there looking at the coins. I'm like, I know there was one that he wanted me to send back for him. Oh yeah, the white spots are definitely going to get a second layer after this. Oh, by the way, Goose, the Zeraora? Yeah, Zeraora one that you did was really cool. It doesn't help, like, I get Zeraora and, like, Zoroark mixed up somehow. On occasion, like, in my head. The temp comment was for the light. And you mentioned, oh! Well, I mean, this one's, like... There's that. I mean, the remote for that's too far. I don't know if the backlighting's that bad. It's just, there's shiny coins, and this one's always been particularly, like, extra shiny just because, like, of the sparkle on it. Which one's that one? Nuzleaf? Yes. Nuzleaf. I'm good. I hope today was a good day for you as well, Patch. Y'all, it was, speaking of temp, it was hot as balls today. Like, Florida's hot, don't get me wrong. But we had a heat advisory, and I think it got up to, like, a feel like of 106 today. Come on, focus back. Texas! How are you? But yeah, no, it was a scorcher today. My poor cucumbers are struggling. I got them a shade tent that's coming in hopefully tomorrow. So I'm hoping once I get that set up and installed, my cucumbers won't be as pitiful. I say cucumbers. It's a cucumber plant. It is yet to produce any fruit for me yet. And I'm really hoping today's heat didn't, like, do anything to it, the plant. That was just... I'm gonna be so upset. Like, I successfully grow a cucumber plant and don't get a single cucumber. I'll be so upset if that's the case. But good news, the jalapeno plant is thriving. Buy my ticket finally for car party. Woo! I'm will be at Dallas! I'll get to meet an Ima in person. I'm in pain. No! Yeah, may your pain be less. Did my favorite song just repeat, or was it like just a different version? Because I know I did not put it on repeat. I'm not complaining. I love this song. Come on, stop being streaky. I'll have to skip. I feel like it ended up repeating itself. Should I skip it or just leave it? I'm trying to decide if gold is worth it. I mean, that's up to you. We got regular because we can't afford gold. As much as I would absolutely love to get the quote-unquote VIP. Okay, red. Well, fluorescent red? Fluorescent red does not look fluorescent to me. Dark red feels more like a true red. In this case. See, this is where I'm wishing I had the bigger set of pins. I will say, Ima, if you get the gold, I will be sending you in with stuff for content creators to things that I can't go to. I'd be like, here, I task you with taking this in. You will have that responsibility on your shoulders. I need dark green. Oh, the gold pass. Yeah, the gold, it's so expensive. I really wish it wasn't that expensive. Like, if I was by myself, sure, but there's two of us. So it's just paying, like, almost triple the amount. It's just, I so wish I could do that. I know you do. But you got something more fun to do. I do not want that one. But we didn't do gold last time. We went to card party and we still had a lot of fun. We still ended up being able to meet, or I was still able to meet up a lot of the people that I wanted to. Granted, like, most of them were vendors, so that helped. Missed it on the VIP because I didn't pull the trigger sooner. Oh, were they already sold out? You'll be okay. You actually, honestly, the opportunity to meet a lot of the content creators isn't that hard. Yeah, sure, going to be where they are and hang out with them in, like, the special areas and stuff might be cool, but I don't think that's all it's cracked up to be. No! Well, I gotta wait for that to dry to fix. What happens when you don't let it dry? Is this a medium gray? It's my medium gray. That's my feeling for, yeah. I did get the crazy expensive elite pass for Scar and I because the odds, excuse me, we will do it again and see, that's different. Yeah. That's different. Like if it's a once in a while, like if it's like a once in a chance thing, go for it. That was a third tier, reg, gold, VIP. Yeah. See, no, I looked at gold. Hang on, I'm curious now. How much was that one? So I think I looked at that one too, and I was just like, but yeah, just all the wrong buttons. I'm kind of giving this a chance to dry while I do this. Gold is like 400. Oh, see, that's like triple the price. No, gold is still available for Dallas. That's going to be awesome for you. Right, exactly. Yeah, see, no, I could, no, no, no. I can understand if like it's an individual person, but if it's like multiple people, like, I can't. Especially also factoring the cost of the hotel. The Gaylord, I think it's like almost 300 a night, and that's like for the basic. So it's like, eh. Oh, I missed a white part. Yeah, VIP was one of the missed ones. Oh, see, again, I cannot, for the life of me, condone that cost. Unless, like, you're an individual person going by yourself, sure, and you've saved up for it, sure. But again, what if you are a family of 4 and then you want to go and meet these content creators, but now they're kind of behind technically a paywall? And you have very limited chances of meeting these people, and your kid is then devastated because guess what? Real Breaking Nate is doing a meet and greet, but only if you have gold and VIP tickets. Oh yeah, the hotel is crazy. I know, like I understand why he picked it. It's a great location in terms of like being able to get like a whole bunch of people into one spot and then like, not having to worry about going everywhere to do stuff. But it's really expensive. The Florida one's not as bad because, well, it is Fort Lauderdale though. Kind of fudged up a little here. I gotta wait for that to dry and hope I can. Eh. They better keep that crazy river going. Dude, that's. I've joked. I was like, the only thing that's probably going to keep me from being in the dealer's hall 24/7 is that lazy river. Just catch me hanging in there. Like, where's Isano? Oh, she's at the lazy river. But why? It's 11:30 at night. Just catch me snoozing in it. I doubt they actually keep it open that late. Just know the Gaylord resorts are much more expensive than that. Oh, I bet they are. I know. Okay, so we've kind of got it going there. We're not quite done. I gotta fix a mess I made. Do a few layers on that one to make sure I fix that. And then, is there any spot? Yep, No, no, a little bit of a fudge, but it works out because I gotta put this. No. Me trying to add the details. There we go. Here we go. I fixed the lighting. Oh, did I miss one? I missed one. How shameful of me. All right. All right, so, Matthew, if Scarlett is watching, I need to know what color does she want the outline and the border? Wondering! How are you doing? Hope you're doing good. She's on her VR at the moment. That's so funny because I feel like that'd be my niece. How are you doing, Wondering? Hope you're having a good evening. Anne! What you doing here? I thought it was dinner with Glammy tonight. I doing okay. I'm working on a game at the moment. Nice! Hydrate. If I must patch. we're all enjoying time together at home. Spree ended up working her extra hard to. Oh, how dare he! Giant water bottle. Oh no, I just got home. Then I take it it's gonna be an ordering food in for the night. I'm gonna fix some. Make some adjustments. Oh, this is also another reason I want to get a new set, like the ones you have, Goose, because, like, the brush tips on these are okay. Like, they're great for wide areas, but, like, they're not so great for fine detail. I have no motivation, but I want to write. Then write! Write! Okay, here about this. How about this, Patch? I give you, write 3 sentences at least. Yes, I am telling Han recently how I'd like to invite you to an. Oh, that'd be fun. Just gotta find time. Put yourself in a corner, didn't you, wondering? I'm gonna do something. I missed one here, but I'm gonna do it full gray. And then I gotta find some other spots that need to be. I'm writing a story. I know you are. That's why I said, like, even if you can't find the motivation, which is silly of me to say because I haven't written anything in forever, write at least 3 sentences, even if you can't. Even if it doesn't quite make sense to the story as a whole, write 3 sentences that you think might go to it, and then you can go back to it later on when you do have the motivation and work it in, or just erase them and be like, no, this doesn't make any sense. Can I ask about what? Oh. Had scaled down the streaming. Oh, I understand that. And I was gonna say, Spree owes Glammy a steak dinner for all the hard work that she's done. Okay, I need to make sure I didn't miss. Did I miss anything from Matthew? I think I said that right. Purple to outline, Arceus, blue for the other. Got it! Purple for Arceus. Ooh, a royal purple for Arceus, the god of Pokemon. I like this. Eh. Not me trying to figure out where everything goes. The shadows must make sense. And I will go back over with some white in areas to kind of clean up the edges. Which one's that? Not the Tentacool. It's pretty much pirates in the future. Hey, that sounds cool. Space pirates. That's your favorite. Oh, I like purple too. No. Not quite space pirates, just futuristic pirates. Honestly, I see nothing wrong with this. Putting another layer of white down, because like I said, the white on this particular acrylic paint pen is rather opaque. And for anyone who doesn't know, opaque means transparent, which means like the way how much you can see through it. And that applies to a lot of paints. Alright. I feel good about that. I think we're good to move on. So Arceus himself is done. And now for the purple. I have a really nice dark purple here. Ooh, do I do dark purple or regular purple? Well, okay, hang on. Nah, dark purple. It's so bright around him, he needs dark purple. Welcome to the future where we have advanced weaponry, but not so advanced money methods. Pretty much the intro into a main character. Nice! Often get stuck in my traps. Found a way to get through a slump. Something John Scalezi said at the top of your document, right in big bold font. This is the shitty version. Oh my god, can you imagine writing, like doing a draft for like an essay or something, and like you're just like, okay, this is just a draft, and you end up writing that at the top. There has been people who like have written some like weird stuff and sent it to professors, and then like after their delusion of having been like no sleep because of finals and stuff coming out of it, and then realizing, oh shit, what did I just send? Pardon my French, little dirty words tonight. I luckily don't remember ever doing anything like that in college because I was too paranoid. I forgive you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I can also give you the most recent thing if you want. Ooh! I haven't written anything in a long time. I've got a friend who's like, you want to do some, like, you want to do a book club? And I'm like, aggressively stubborn about my books. I was like, I'm stubborn and picky. I'm very picky about my books. And then they were like, you want to do or like a writing prompt thing or just a writing thing? And I was like, and then I was like, you know what? No, I need to do something. Not just because my friend asked me, but because I need to do something outside my normal stuff. I know you are. I just had DNR, which is do not read, a book that I got, or I didn't get, but I downloaded it from Audible. I just, I couldn't. It wasn't great. I didn't enjoy it. I'm sure it's somebody else's cup of tea, but it just was not mine. And I can't tell if it's the way it was done or if it was. See, that looks so good with the purple on it. Should I fill in the background behind him or just leave it white? I'm wondering. I'm looking at it, like, it's not bad. I think the purple is helping, like, give it a good separation from the white background. I'll do the Chikorita after this. Oh, we've entered Smooth Jazz Moment. Ooh, I don't know if this was just... I feel like this was nationwide, if you're from the US. Does anyone remember Casey Kasem back in the 90s? Man had a smoothest, velvety voice, and, like... I just listened to him talk all day. But he would just kind of do a little bit of talking and then be like, here's this song. Or here's his count. Was it his countdown? It was like a countdown show of like top whatever for like that week of music. Nice. It's a style I have the most trouble with. One that made the most sense to me. Hey, you know what? If it works, Patch, it works. Don't ring a bell. Now I get the fun part of trying not to touch the edges while he dries. But I need for it to be... Yeah, the purple definitely helps. Come back here. Alright, what do we think? Cleaning up some edges here that I saw that I missed. You're seeing the top of my head. How's it looking? All right. I'm confused. I didn't think people still did handwriting. Honestly, I'll write something by hand. Like if typing just isn't doing it for me, I'll write something up by hand. But I'll do like very, very rough. Thank you. I'll do very rough like draft writing if I'm writing by hand, and then I'll go in and type it out. Like if it's something I'm really committed to, I'll type it out. I like just about every movie Matthew Lillard was in. Oh my god, that was such a good one. Matthew Lillard's a pretty talented actor, in my opinion. Like, he does really good serious stuff, but he's got great comedic timing. We got a chikorita. We'll zoom out here. Did you know it might help if I learned how to spell these Pokemon? Alright, Matthew, do we want shiny or normal Chikorita? Oh my, what does shiny Chikorita look like? Okay, shiny Chikorita looks like a brown leaf. So you want brown or do you... I mean, I can do both. So whichever version you want. Dealer's choice, just a much lighter with... Yeah, it is. Over the years, I mostly gave up on handwriting except when making notes. Everyone's got a preference. Alright. Hang on, I'm looking at my color swatch here. The light green with the dark green. No, light green with green as the undertone. Okay. I know what I am doing. I'm going crazy. Well, hang on. That's kind of very different. That's not necessarily dark green. The gray, light gray is too dark. You know what? It's gonna be mint green with a light green shadowing. Hi, Stormy. Welcome in. Hope you have a good Monday. I'm gonna go ahead and do this because it's a lighter color. I just know I'm gonna have to do a second coat. Yep, called it. I knew it. I was gonna need a second base for this, which is fine. I wonder if I should have put a white base down and then done the mint green. Nah. It's been a good Monday, humid and hot week, but it's okay. Oof, I feel that. Like I was saying earlier, it got to a feel like of 106 today. And of course, I go outside to like check on my plants, but also just take a break from like work and being inside all day. And, like, I was in the shade for the majority of the time, and I can only imagine what it would have been like to be in the sun itself. It was just miserably hot. It's supposed to go down tomorrow. It's supposed to start getting some rain throughout the week. So I'm hoping that helps. I mean, I don't expect it to be like fall or spring temperatures, unfortunately. Though I am dreading if it's already this hot in like late June, early July, like what is it going to be like when it's like the height of summer in like August and September? It's a very light one. Let me get the very light song. That's not right. There. Very soft song. Here we go. All right, we're gonna let that. You know what might help if I finish painting it? Almost forgot his other leg. Yeah, it's definitely gonna take another base coat after this dries. How hot is it in your corner of the woods? Today was a high of 98 with a feel like of 106 today. So it was very, very hot with, I think, 81% humidity too. We get rain this weekend. Yeah, we do too. We're getting rain this weekend too. I hate swimming through. I hate it too. We do it constantly and I live in it. All right, green for the leaves. Why we let the body dry. Are you might going to be there the day before? I'm trying to decide if it makes sense. Yeah, we're gonna be flying in. So our schedule for Card Party Dallas will be flying in on Thursday. Should only take about 2.5 hours. We'll be flying in on Thursday, and then after that, we'll be flying out on Sunday. When does everything end? Yeah, everything ends on Sunday. Yep, definitely more torturing than Canada. I have a friend. I don't know if he's on right now. He's over in Newfoundland. He 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 was like, yeah, it finally reached 60 degrees over here, and I'm like, congratulations. Exiled, exactly. I spoke him into existence. My Canadian-based people are growing. I have 3 Canadians now. By massive storm, I mean there's like many. Oh yeah, that's true. Gotta catch 'em by how. All right, so gonna let that dry, and of course we're gonna have to do another layer. I don't know if that's fully dried yet, so we'll get another light coat of something that's gonna take a second coat down. Matthew, you gotta remind me, what color border did you want? And the red. Dealer choice. I'm up. You're so helpful. Thanks so much. Grr. Agent, welcome in. I apologize in advance if I miss any chat bubbles. Matthew, have y'all been to Disney World before? Or is this y'all's first time? Yeah, I had a feeling that was gonna happen. I'll just have to go back over. Okay, I know that looked weird, but that'll go down a little bit. Raspberry's too dark. Pink purple's perfect. I've gone a few times. Went back in 2019. Okay, cool. So you know the drill. Be wary of the 3/4 o'clock/5 o'clock thunderstorm that comes out of nowhere that everyone is always surprised by. They're like, oh my gosh, where did this rain come? You're in Florida. This is just our daily. Our afternoon monsoon. I love the entitled people that go to Disney World and are offended that the Disney cast cannot stop the rain. Like, yes, it is the most magical place on Earth, supposedly. They have no control over the weather. Oh, October? Ah! It's 50-50 in October. See, I'm thinking like Disney in summer where it's like always. Also, that's smart. It'll still be hot, but it won't be god awful hot. Hopefully. I'm just disappointed by the price. As a native Floridian, we are too. Like, my sister and my brother in law had Disney passes. I have yet to see them go to Disney. Like, they'll go to Disney Springs, but I have yet to see them actually go to Disney itself. Granted, they did buy a house this year, so, you know, priorities. And we also did just get to go to Tennessee. So. But normally they're like, yeah, we're going to Disney every other week. But now, I haven't seen them go to Disney in a while. Yeah, it was like in the earlier in the year. The letter of the day is F. Aside from profanity, what starts with F? Ah, food. Frankenfurters. Fasting. Fun. Fancy. Friday, which I wish everybody was. Oh my god, I have off Friday. I low key really wish it also was Friday already. Oh, you know what? Let me do a pink. Nice little light pink instead of red at the bottom here. See, that makes way more sense. Alright, just the green? Yeah, I'll do another touch of the green here. And then we can move into shading. Matthew, if you do not give me a border color, I will give you the ugliest shade of orange I have. That or red, and I will make it look like a Christmas tree. I'm making a mess. I bet you won't. Darn it, he called my bluff. How did you know? Favorite color is pink. Will that work? Actually, you know what? Pink would be really cute. Like a Sakura pink. Ugh. Alright, so waiting for that to dry. Good on the white. We don't need that now. I gotta come in with my light green for the shading as soon as it's done drying. I don't want to attempt anything just yet. It dries fast, but not that fast. Megina has pink flower, but there we go. See? Finnegan the Fox is a fire starter. It is a fiery starter. I need a coin. I'm glad I got a card. Now it needs a full evolution line, but I doubt we'll get one. You know what? Oh my god, I noticed this last Thursday because I was organizing and re-sleeving my art rares. Starly and the middle evolution got art rares, but Staraptor... No, wait, Staraptor did get one. Ugh, I need Staraptor now. I just realized Larry's Staraptor. I need that one. Because I have the two first evolutions line. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, I forgot. Ugh, and I gotta find that one now. I know this looks very yellow, but this dries darker, I swear. And if it doesn't, I'll fix it. Ooh, a Nidorina. I just traded mine on Sunday. It's okay. It's not like I'm going to a giant card show in like a few months. Just means I'll have to save up for it. He's got such a giant head that there's barely any shading that goes there. Okay, if the shading on this is like way too drastic, we're gonna have to figure something out. Yeah, get it. Okay, so there's that. This was dark green, right? I don't like the shading on that. Like, the color's not quite right. Yeah. I have to fix this. If anything, this is actually the light green here is actually a little bit closer to what he's supposed to be, because I have mint green on him right now. Alright, time to fix this. See, this is why I did the mint green first, because I was like, let me see if this works, and if not, then I can at least do this. I was looking at that, and I was like, that doesn't quite... Also, I'm kind of enjoying using the paint pens over, like, acrylic paint. Less time spent on trying to blend colors. These streams are nice and relaxing. Makes me ready for bed. Yay! Oh, nice and cozy. Success. How are y'all? Oh, Peanut! Hi! Sorry, we're doing good. Staying cool as this heat wave moves through. I'm really hoping the rain tomorrow helps. No! Dag it. Alright, now we get to play the fun game of how do we shade it? I suppose I could just do the good old gray. Alright, let that dry. Yeah. See, that looks a little bit better. The mint green just wasn't quite doing it. I am really focused. Sorry. See, the leaf came out good. Though I will fix this part here. There we go. Okay. Yeah, the leaf came out good. I like that. Again, a lot of this boils down to the fact that I only have like 48 colors. So, I don't know if I want to do gray. Ooh, wait, hang on. What would pearl... Hang on, I need a scrap paper. I don't have scrap paper. Bugger me. Hang on. Yeah. Okay, I have paper. I can experiment. I have this color, light gray. Or do I have pearl white? No, light gray is going to be too dark, but I have this other one. It's like a pearl white, quote unquote. Or gray green. Hang on. Okay, we're going to do some experimenting here. Alright, so we're going to do a swatch here, swatch here. What do I have? 3? And swatch here. Alright. So we have our light green up top. Zoom in just a skosh. And then we're going to do, this is going to be light gray. Pearl white. I don't know if you can see it. You can kind of see it. And then gray green. So let that dry for a moment. And then we will go over with our colors here and figure out which one is a good one for shading color. And then, once we're done, I have to do the border. What time is it? Oh, cool. We're doing good timing. Do we, after Chikorita here, do we do our Mega Dragonite or do we do a Zora? What do we think, guys? All right, so. All right, there's our light gray. Don't think the pearlescent white is quite gonna be the thing to go for, but we'll see here. Gotta let it dry. And then I think green gray is gonna be our best bet. Zora? Okay, we have 1 for Zora. I think green gray is gonna be our option here. We're gonna let that dry. We gotta see what that comes out when it dries. I don't know, the pearl white, kind of like 50-50 there. Light gray is not quite doing it. It's too solid a color. Green gray is pretty dark, but it matches with the green. All right. Give me a second here. I'm doing a force swatch to double check something. Letting it dry. Alright, so I think Zora might win. Honestly, Zora might be easier just because like I have some fairly decent colors for that one. Nope, still wet. Still wet. You know what? While that's drying and we figure that out, we'll start on Zora here. Zora Aura. Now, I have done a Zora Aura coin before, but I don't think I've done this version. And let's start off with the lemon yellow. Oh, this is definitely gonna take... You know what? I want to try something. Hang on. We're gonna do a base coat of white so that the yellow pops a little bit more. Oh, don't tell me my white's drying up. Okay, I think I fixed it. I might just have to get some more acrylic markers after this because I think my white's drying up. Ah, I see we have come across a dilemma. Interesting. Oh no, not being able to buy some more art supplies when I get paid. Whatever will I do? The horror. I'm so upset. Can you tell? Oh shucks, exactly. Oh shucks. Or it is because you missed the shuckle. Oh no, it's a slack off. I thought it was a shuckle. Ah. I don't know if Goose is still on, but I think I'm gonna have to get the pens that he recommended. I get to play the fun game of where does the yellow go? Okay, I think we have a good base coat there. And also, this just gets white anyway because eyes. I just remember not to paint that yellow. And the claws. I may have to store these like standing up so that a lot of the ink goes down. Okay, set that aside. Bringing back our thing. Okay, so the pearlescent white. Did we like this as a shading? Or did we like... I think the green gray is gonna have to be our best bet. It's really dark glow. Ugh. What was this? Tender green. Let me see what tender green looks like. Get it, get it, get it! Oh, it's a Groudon. Tender green might be a little too bright. What do we think? I feel like dark green would be like way too dark. How about green blue? Y'all, this is the type of games that we playing with this. Oh no! Do I just suck it up and do dark green, or do I just do the gray and call it? I almost don't want to give it shading, because, like... What about mint green? No. I'm at my limit, boys. Lake green? No, lake green's like way too blue. I'm stuck. I could just do gray green. Matthew, what do you think? Gray green or just leave it be? Because, like, as it stands, like, I don't know. Where's my toothpick? I just heard my name. Sorry, I got it. Oh, you're good. I'm having a hard time figuring what shading I should do, if any, because I'm not digging any of the greens I have. We have light gray. So you get the base color right there. We got light gray, pearl white, which is this, green gray, which is this, and then I tried a dark green, blue green, and then a tender green is what it's called. And I'm not really digging any of them. Well, the green blue is kind of 50-50. Yeah, alright. We will attempt the green blue then. I apologize in advance if it comes out looking funky. I do need the dark green though. Did I put it up? I put it up. Alright. No turning back. Alright. Alright, actually, I am digging the blue-green. Whoever knew little Miss Chikorita here would be the one to be our problem child for the night. All because of shading. There we go. Okay. It does work. Look at that. Teamwork. Hang on, now I gotta put everything back. I took out like every single one of my greens. All right, and I'm gonna do a nice pink, just straight pink. Yeah, it worked out. I'm so happy. I was so scared that was gonna make it look so bad. And now we move on to the easy part. Yay! Y'all, color theory is weird. Oh, the pink is coming out really nice with this. Do, 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 do. All right, I got a question for y'all. 4th of July, right? Like, or even if you don't celebrate 4th of July, I know my Canadian friends, I know Canada Day is coming up. What is your national holiday meal or food to go towards? Like, I know hot dogs is the #1 thing in the US, but like it doesn't have to be hot dogs. Like, what is your like, oh, we're doing this, let's have this food? I must know. Snow cones. Ooh. Yeah, but is that a food or is that a drink? And yes, I will be pedantic with this. I don't know, it's both watermelon. Ooh, watermelon's a good go-to. Oh, speaking of which, I have watermelon in the fridge. I need to eat that before it goes bad. Alright, I think we got a little bit of cleanup we need to do. A little bit there. No. So for my anything with alcohol in it, that's fair. I always have to be buttered corn on the cob. I haven't had that in forever. Mike doesn't like corn, so I don't get to have it very often. Shoot, I might get some now. Look at it! The pink is making the middle seem like it's got like this kind of like interesting neon effect, which I wish I could pull that off, but it looks like that actually. I know, Mike is lame for not liking corn on the cob. Ugh. I do wish I could get that effect, but nah. Ooh, speaking of painting today, Wild Smeargle has appeared. An appropriate Pokemon for today. Alright, so we're doing our lemon yellow. And I put down a base coat of white just to kind of get the colors popping out a little bit more. I do foresee having to do a few layers still of the yellow. And if this is too light of a yellow, I will go regular yellow. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a few layers of the yellow for sure. Well, it is a little bit lighter when it's wet. We'll wait for it to dry to determine if I switch yellows. Dang, that Chikorita ate up so much of my time. Who knew a simple little green dude would be so hard? But I take pride in my work and it must look good. See, all you have to do is yell at it. Which one was this, Smeargle? Look, to be fair, Smeargle is notoriously hard to, like, get anyway. Because he's just like, nope, splash you with paint. What you gonna do about it? Look at me not painting in the stuff that's not supposed to be yellow. I'm smart. Praise me. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, I did. One of the other things I did when I was reorganizing my art cards for my AR art illustrator rare, whatever you want to call them. I have a page that's what I call my artist page, or my art page, not artist, art page. And it's Pokemon cards that look like certain pieces of art. Here we go. Turn that light down a little. Like they look like they're themed after various different styles of art. Like one of them's very obvious. It's the first Zeraora, no, not Zeraora, but Zoroark illustrator rare, where it looks like not that one. It's Miss Magus or Miss Magius. Mischievous? Mischievous. The Mischievous one, it looks like Art Nouveau. I think that's what the art style is called. And then they have one which looks like Impressionism, and then you have another one that looks like Van Gogh, another one looks like Monet. And then I have my Smeargle Illustrator Rare to go with it, because, you know, artist. Yeah. Not quite the right yellow. And golden yellow isn't cutting it. Well, hang on. Let's do another round. Yeah, baby. Well, maybe this one is the right yellow. Just needs a few layers. Let me get some water. A Zatu. That was a weird Pokemon when it first came out. Like, why? It's so random. Okay, we are getting somewhere here. Make a mess. Clean that up when it dries. Not quite as... Yeah, it's still just a too pale of a yellow. I thought this would be a brighter yellow. So we are going to have to switch. Well, while that's drying, before we do any switching, let's go ahead and put our blue in. We'll do light blue. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. Well, that was got a giant gouge right there. Okay, so... Does he have a little... Okay. I was trying to figure out if his ears have blue in it. They do not. Mildly annoyed that certain colors go down a little bit better than others, but I guess that's to be expected. Oh, his paws are yellow. Ugh. Not me missing stuff. Yeah. Regular yellow was the way to go. Lesson learned. Alrighty. So let's see here. What do we have for next week? I have multiple things I can do next week. Do we want to go back and do custom cards, or do we want to do a 3D card, or more coin painting? What do y'all think? Either custom or 3D. Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking. Because I have a 3D Jolteon I need to do, but I also have a 3D Ralts that I need to assemble. What is that? Ah. I'm just making an absolute mess with this. Yeah, I was kind of hoping I can probably use the lighter lemon yellow for like highlights and stuff, but like I was kind of really hoping it would work originally. Nobody likes Fortress. Sad face. Okay, so there's our little friend. We're gonna do a little bit of cleanup here because I am messy. Also, the brush tips aren't that easy. Getting some areas here. And the nice thing is though I can go back and touch up. Okay. Yeah, I missed some spots too. I can see that. I need to turn this on so I can see. I know it's going to look weird on y'all's end. Sorry. I miss any other spots? No, but I do have a spot I need to clean up. Clean up that one. And clean up over here. Clean up on aisle 9. Clean up on aisle 9. I'll hit it with a soft brush to get some of the stuff out later on. Bro, Dunsparce. I feel like Pokemon did Dunsparce dirty. Because we could have had like a really cool evolution chain with that one. And they were like, no. Here's this one where it's just Dunsparce and it's just segmented. And it could have been like this really cool looking dragon one. And they went and did him dirty, y'all. Yeah, my white's dying. Dude, he looks like he has a scar on his face with this huge scratch right there. Alright. We're gonna do medium gray, because it actually comes out looking darker. Because I have dark gray, but dark gray kind of has like this blue tint to it. We're gonna do medium gray first, and then we can use dark gray for shadowing. Oh, his inner ear's got this like orangey color. I think red orange would be a good one for this. Yeah. All right. Yeah, see, I called that. That's a good color. Yeah, okay, so this is going on lighter, and then it's gonna dry darker, and we'll see how that looks. And then when we're done with that, we'll go back over and do the blue parts, and give them another layer. I like this coin of Zora better than the other one I did. Like, I like the style on this one more. I know someone look at it and be like, it's a basic. And I'm like, and? Looks good. Oh, I just realized. There we go. And then the gray in his ears. Yeah, I definitely want to try the other brand that Goose was mentioning to me. Y'all, when I was looking up like the the color pencil case, I went on a deep dive of like, do I want to do that, or do I just want to get like a whole new set of color pencils? But like, I trust Prismacolor pencils way too much. Like, they're just too good. Like, I really like the way they blend. And I don't want to like drop like too much money on like a new set and then not like it. And I don't want to get like a cheap set either. I'm just finding all my mistakes. I have so much to do and clean up on this one. I'm kind of mad about that. Drop them dollar bills. Look, I'm dropping dollar bills on other stuff. But again, my tried and true. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do do. And then blue is gonna be the highlight or the shade. The shading. Do 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 do. We're gonna let that dry a little bit more. I think we're good on the yellow parts. Yeah. All right, my zero order friend. What? Do, 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 do. Bam, bam, bam. All right, hopefully this is dark enough. Yes, it is. Like it goes down so much lighter and then I can't see where it is until until it starts drying and then I'm like, ah, okay, there it is. Yeah, look, this color, when I'm painting it, I almost can't see it until it starts drying some. And it's so annoying. Rico! Eh. I'm gonna have to fix that. Again, I don't see the I don't see where the color goes down until it starts drying. Ah! Ooh, Agent got the treacle. All right, fixing a spot that I didn't quite like. I will say there's another nice thing about doing acrylic paint pencils is I can go back over and like easily fix a spot if I don't like it because it's the same color. I don't have to worry about remixing a color if I didn't like it. There's so many spots I need to clean up. All right, so that's what we've got so far. What is that? Camera up! I drew a camera up for somebody. I don't remember who. Did a goofy version. Yeah. All right, doing some more touch-ups. Now I want to be like on a lounge with a nice cocktail. I got the camera up too. What? All right, so good news for us. The medium gray isn't too dark, and then I can use the dark gray to do is a low light, not highlight, low light. Right after I clean out these spots. But first, there we go. All right, we're almost done. Almost done. Dark gray. Indian. Like that one. Totodile. Baby Florida man. Okay. Hee hee. All right, let me turn this light down. Look at it. It looks like nobody wanted the Totodile? Even after all the games we played with him? Yeah. All right. I think we've done it, boys. Putting all my stuff back up. We got 3 out of 4. Yeah. I kind of wanted to do the background on Zord, but it's almost 11. Do we say bump it and just do it anyway? Then what color would we do? We did something that already has purple. Purple looks so good with him. Well, we did dark purple specifically. We could do regular purple or lavender purple. I am cutting another extended art page for my binder so I wasn't watching. That's okay. He's already got the blue. I don't want to do blue. Let's do lavender purple. Let's see how that comes out. Definitely gonna have to do some cleanup on this one around the edges and stuff just to make sure. You know what? There's some pretty big pieces. I might go in with like a blue and then do like lightning strikes and stuff. Maybe? Oh no, I got paint on my finger. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Purple. Ha 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 ha. Alright, we're going to turn this on just a skosh. There we go. And, okay, waiting for the edges to dry a little bit. Clean that up. Clean that up. Get that part kind of cleaned up a little bit. I need to go to the art store or go to like a hardware store or wherever and get the spray I need for all these. And pray to the art gods that it doesn't, it doesn't mess it up. Alrighty. Come on, focus, focus. There you go. What do we think? I think our little friends came out here quite nicely. I'm happy with them. Are you happy with them? I'm happy with them. Alrighty, so let's see here. Coming next. Alright, so Thursday, it's my turn on the Degen Den. Unless a different game catches my eye and I want to try that. But as for now, Degen Den, which is the TCG store simulator, ran off with chatting. You're fine, Stormy. I hope you had a good conversation with your mom. Let's see. And then next Monday, we will probably do a 3D card. Kind of break it up again and do something a little different so we're not just constantly coming back and forth to this. So, but yeah. Do a little bit of cleanup on some of these as much as I can. And then get them sprayed. But yeah, we will see everyone back here on Thursday. And if not, we will see y'all on Monday. And if not, we'll just see you around whenever you get a chance. But yeah, thanks for popping in, everybody. Much appreciate y'all hanging out with me while I paint these coins and fight over what color to paint Chikorita there. He actually came out a lot better than expected. Yeah, thank y'all so much. Y'all have a great evening. Have a great week. Happy Canada Day. Happy 4th of July. And I'll see everybody later. Y'all have a good one. And as always, Stay nerdy.